Okay, so guys, in the last video I did, I made mention of something, and someone paid so much attention to it, and I got the question in the comment section. So, what's the difference between a passing note and a approach note? Now, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what these two things mean. They almost seem to be like the same thing, but yet they are not the same thing. So, I'm going to try as much as possible to explain what it is and show you guys how you can actually apply it. And this will be much more favorable to any beginner player as long as you don't know what to play. Instead of it to sound so much busy playing rubbish, like already said in the last video, it will be better you know how to apply this approach note, right? Now, if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, guys, this is one of those videos where I'm going to sit down with you guys and teach you guys those simple things that we make as mistakes or we do every time we sit with this bass guitar in church. Okay, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, do that. Thank you. If you haven't liked this video yet, do that. And if you haven't said something in the comment section, please go and do something in the comment section. It goes a long way in helping this video to do well in the algorithm, basically. And it encourages me to also stay here and keep creating content. Guys, I'm shooting 2 videos this morning. Yeah, it's morning. I'm shooting 2 videos this morning, and this is because the last video I uploaded last night did so well. Do you see how the how like this can be a fuel, right? It could encourage me to keep doing more videos. Some days it feels discouraging, but then because I have a drive, right, I'll keep coming back. So let's get into the video. Now, first of all, what are those approach notes? I'm gonna be using songs, right? I'm gonna be using song. I'm gonna try as much as possible to put maybe like this the cover page of this video so you guys can easily locate it. It's reggae intensified praise and powerful praise sound of heaven. But the worship part started from towards the ending part of the video. So like that's like 21 minutes 47-second part of the video. So that's where they started singing worship, but the beginning was like reggae. So you can check it out. I'm gonna put the link out. It's Lemmy D. Okay, it's from his channel. So, like I said, approach note is almost the same thing as passing note, right? Almost the same. They are even the same. No, they are not the same, but they are almost the same. Now, approach notes are like basically those notes you play before the actual note. For example, if I'm going to do, if I play ti do, so this is my approach note, right? Because I just borrowed it before my main note. Ti do. I'm going to fa instead of going to just fa. I'm doing mi fa. Now, this is one of the reasons why I said it's going to be an advantage to most beginners, right? Because instead of you to maybe you already know just the basic progressions and you don't want to feel like you're sounding empty. Like I told you guys in the last video, simplicity is key and is basically what you need. So instead of just going straight to fa, you can just do mi fa. Let's say for example you have Jehovah, you are the most high. Jehovah, you are the most high. Jehovah, you are the most high. Jehovah. So approach notes, right? I'm just making do with just the approach notes to get to wherever I want to go to. It's simple. Now let's put it in song because it's going to sound boring because I'm singing it and I'm not singing it right. Okay. G sharp, G sharp. Sorry guys, C sharp, C sharp. 5, 1. Now I'm playing without the approach note. Now approach note can be any note actually. La, si. This is like passing note. Do now, mi, fa. You get si, so approach note si do, mi, fa. You start. And now one thing you guys should just notice that it's very simple. Approach notes are usually just one note. Okay, usually one note. It could be a simple way to even develop this approach note is to play the note semitone forward or backward with the actual notes you want to play. So my passing notes could just be like this in a basic form. If I'm playing 1, if I want to go to 4, so fa, so could be my passing my approach note, and then mi could be my approach note fa, and if I'm going to do T could be my approach note T do, and re could be my approach note. So I could just play a semitone higher or a whole step higher or a whole step like whatever note, but a note that is like, let's say this is the note, this is the note we're going to write. This note could be a semitone higher or it could be a semitone lower or it could be a whole step higher or a half step higher. So I will just play either this note or this note to get to this guy. It's very simple. So I can still do other things, not necessarily a semitone or a half step higher. So you get what I'm saying? Instead of doing do, I could do this note or this note or ti do, whichever one that works for me at the moment. Now I can do so, do, I can do fa, re, so, right? Instead of playing do, so, fa, I can do, re, fa. Do you get? It's just a note you play before the next note. So, but most times in passing notes, you could literally say a passing note that is more than just one note, right? For example, we have maybe you are C sharp, you are Jehovah. Let's do that simple. So, ti, do. I did la re so ti do. Re so ti do. Do re mi fa. This is re mi fa. Now this is similar to what I said in the last video, right? What I said in the last video. It depends on what you have, the space you have, right? Once you can understand the space and how to use those spaces wisely, you're good to go. Now, if I have enough space, I can do just two notes. If I have enough space, I can do three notes. If I have enough space, I can do just one note. And you guys should pay attention to something I'm doing here. The way I spread out the note, right? There's a way to come, like there's a kind of timing it will be where I don't have a lot of space. I'm going to just play them together so fast. So it depends on the space you have and the time you have to get to where you're going to. So it contributes to how you're going to approach this passing note or this approach note. But most times it's easy to approach all these things with approach notes, right? And if you keep making mistake, right, or you try to understand the two difference between them, it's simple. Don't worry about it too much. I'm just doing this video to clear you about what it is, right? But most times in music, one thing might mean another thing, and you might understand another thing, but you might understand it in a different way, right? But just know that the difference between an approach note and a passing note is that the approach note is the note before the actual note, while the passing note is like you can play more than one note there to get to the note. Those are the notes you branch before you get to the next note. You pass them, they lead you to another note. Basically, they lead you to another note. Why approach note is the note you play before another note. Okay, so let's do it in songs. Do you see the way I was spreading out my notes? I was spreading it out. Now this is like a lick. I applied a lick now. This same lick I applied, look at the way I was playing kind of fast with respect to the time I have. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me break this down really quick. Let me bring down the camera a bit. Okay. Mi do re ti do la ti so la fa so mi fa re mi re do. Mi do re ti do la ti so la fa so mi fa re mi re do. Very simple. I just know how to split this thing. What I played now is different from what I played in the league, right? This is just a pattern. I know how to like split it in different styles of permutation. Very simple. So guys, let's see if we could just create some bass licks and break them down. I think that would just end the video. Always remember to keep your play simple, please. This is passing note. Passing note. So la ti so do. Do re mi. Mi do fa. So mi do fa. It's a passing note. La so passing note. The approach note. Do. T. The approach note. Si do. Okay. Let's see if we just create some licks. That's supposed to be the goal. This is a simple lick, right? I like to spread out my licks. That's why I said, you guys, you have to understand space, right? If you understand space, it will teach you how to spread out things and to sound different. Even if you can't play really fast, right? You can't play really fast. If you know those things and you know how to spread them out to suit what you want to play, that's cool. It's better than playing fast and you're playing something that doesn't make sense or that is not clean and clear. So what I was doing was do so fa mi re do ti la so fa mi re do la re. So I think this is what I played. Do you see how simple this was? Okay, I could just literally play depending on the timing I have. Guys, this is a trick like I just showed you guys. So it depends on the timing I have. If I have enough, a lesser time, like a small space in between the bar, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this very fast. So I could meet my target, right? That's why I said it has to be calculated. But because it's like cool and I'm following the drums, I already emphasize on this so much in my videos. I'm following the drums. So I'll just go as calm as that could be. If you listen to what I was doing here, somehow you notice that I was bouncing with the drum to an extent. Do you see that? I've explained this already in this video. Okay, let me break this down. What I did was like a pentatonic move here. Re do la so mi re, la re so mi re do la so do. Re do la so mi re so. Yeah. Re do la so mi re, la re so mi re do la so do. Very simple. You are there. So very simple, guys. You can actually learn this lick and play it. It's very simple. Let's create another lick, and then that's how we're going to end this video with some licks. And these licks are going to be very simple, guys. So you can apply. Let's see. Let's see. Ti sol la fa mi re do re mi re do la so. Okay, sorry. Ti sol la fa mi re do re mi re. Ti sol la fa mi re do re mi re do la so do. That's the lick. Ti sol la fa mi re do re mi re do la so do. Let's apply it in a song now. Let's see. Let's go. I just have to do something to resolve at the part of that song. Sola, do, la, so, do. Very simple. But it's still the same thing what I just did. But I just had to make use of this thing because I could not get the actual repeat of where I created that lick. It would have been easier to apply the same way I applied that first time. So let's go. I so much love this song, guys. This is not really clean. This is not really clean. That's like the chromatic scale at the beginning. That's la si so mi re la re so. Okay, so guys, we're going to be wrapping out this video here. If this video has been of helpful to you, do well to hit the like button, comment section, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys, peace. See you in my next one.